Today, I'm going to be recreating TikTok Indian recipes. This video has been highly requested. So I went on TikTok and I searched up viral Indian recipes and I found so many good recipes. Now, I don't know if these recipes are authentic, but we're still gonna give them a try and I'm gonna be rating them 1 through 10. Before we get started with today's video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's start with the first recipe. All right, guys, for the first recipe, we're going to be making a rasmali latte. You guys know that I absolutely love coffee, so when I saw this recipe, I was like, I definitely need to try it out. By the way, I'm going to leave all the TikTok recipe videos linked down below in the description box in case you guys want to recreate the recipes. So first, we're going to be needing some milk masala. We're also going to need some heavy whipping cream, also sweet condensed milk, and last but not least, some milk. And of course, the most important thing, we're going to be needing a shot of espresso, and this is the coffee that I like to use. So in the video, she did mention that she usually eyeballs all the ingredients, but she did say if I had to measure, everything will be around 1 tablespoon, which is what I'm going to be using. So we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of the sweet condensed milk, about that much, pour it in there. She also said 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. There we go. And about 1 tablespoon of the milk masala. That should be enough. Oh my God, the smell of milk masala is so good. And then she said you're just gonna top it off with milk. She did mention you're gonna be using a lot of milk. So here we go, just like that. I'm just gonna use the same spoon I was using and I'm going to mix everything. Oh my God, that smells so delicious. Let's just pour it into the cup. Perfect. And we're gonna top it off with some ice. I'm gonna pour the last ice cubes. Now we're going to mix it. And this is a close-up, guys. That looks so delicious. Let's try it. Wow. Whoa. The taste of the milk masala with... Oh! Okay, sorry guys. That right there is decor because if you guys didn't know, by the way, yesterday was Jason's birthday and a balloon just popped out of the nowhere and that's scared me.
It's the ghost.
Stop. No, we're not doing that. Anyways, back to the coffee. The taste of the milk masala with the coffee, whoa, it's so delicious, yet it's creamy. I can still taste the coffee. It's the perfect amount of sweetness because it's not too sweet. This is so delicious. I could literally finish the entire thing. We're starting off the video pretty strong. I'm going to rate this a 10 out of 10. For this next recipe, we're going to be making mango lassi. I absolutely love mango lassi. Kid you not, I could drink it every single day because I love mango. So I was like, finally, I'm gonna know how to make mango lassi at home. So of course, you're going to need some mango, plain yogurt, some salt, honey, and of course, some milk. So step number 1, we're going to pour our mango into the blender. Then we're going to add a pinch of salt. That should be good enough. About 2 scoops of plain yogurt. I think this is what's gonna make it nice and creamy. Here goes the second one. If it needs more, we'll add more. Then we're going to add a little bit of honey. By the way, guys, please let me know in the comments down below if these recipes are authentic or if there's something that you usually do or something that I can add. Please comment down below. Also, I just remembered I could not find cardamom pods. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I couldn't find them, so we're gonna skip on that, but it also said on the recipe that you're going to need some. Last but not least, some milk. All right, now we just blend it. That looks like it's ready. Let's see. Stop it right now. Look at the consistency. I wish you could smell this right now. It smells like
mango paradise.
Let's pour it over some ice. Look at that. I did that. Now let's hope it actually tastes good. So here we go. I'm gonna give you guys, like always, a close-up of the mango lassi. Let's try it. Wow, I'm impressed. That actually tastes like mango lassi. It's so creamy, so rich. I'm gonna take one more sip. I want to say it tastes 80% like the mango lassi that I usually buy. I would say maybe the cardamom pods do need to be added so it can get like so it can taste more like the mango lassi that I usually buy, and also maybe add one more mango so I can get that extra rich flavor of the mango. But besides that, for a mango lassi made at home, it's not bad and I really like it. I'm gonna rate this mango lassi recipe a 8.5 out of 10. For our next recipe, we're going to be making some Maggi noodles. This is more of a food hack because I was looking at videos on TikTok and everyone makes their Maggi noodles really different, but when I saw this video, I was like, whoa, that recipe looks really good. So of course, you're going to need some Maggi noodles. You're also going to need some minced garlic in this sauce. For the veggies, you will need bell pepper, some tomato, and onion. And also guys, please comment down below, how do you usually make your Maggi noodles, because I really want to know. So for the first step, we're gonna take a little bit of oil, just add it to our pan. We're gonna start off by adding the minced garlic. Love me some garlic, so we're gonna go in with about half a tablespoon. Then we're gonna go in with the onion. We're gonna let this saute for probably about a minute. Now we're gonna add the bell pepper. The smell of garlic just smells so good. Last but not least, the tomato. We're just gonna leave it here for about 5 minutes so we can saute everything.
5 minutes later.
The veggies are sauteed. Now we're going to be adding this sauce right here. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of the sauce. 1, 2. Okay, I wanna know what this tastes like, so let me try it. That is so good. It says that you can use it as a dip, a spread, or to cook. Ooh, it is spicy, but it is so good. The next step, we're gonna use 2 cups of water. Here goes the first cup and the second cup of water. Now we're just going to let this boil. Now that our water is boiling, we're going to be adding the Maggi taste maker. I'm gonna take 2 of these little packets. We're gonna put it in the water. We're gonna mix it. Wow, that smells so good. And I'm going to add 4 of the Maggi noodles. Now we're just going to let them boil and cook. Guys, the noodles are ready. I wish you guys could smell the house right now. It smells
amazing.
We're actually going to garnish the noodles with some green onion and also some cilantro. Perfect, just like that. Now we're going to let it cool down and then we're gonna try it. Okay guys, let's try the noodles. I'm actually so excited because it smells so good. Cheers, let's try it. Wow, I don't even have to think about it. 10 out of 10. I could literally eat the entire thing. It is so, it's not good, it's delicious. Has so much flavor. Definitely that little red sauce that I added made it nice and spicy and just, I wish I could describe the flavor of this. Like, it's just so good. Wow, wow, wow. I have no words, guys. I am speechless. Definitely going to be eating more Maggi noodles, so definitely comment down below, how do you make your Maggi noodles? And again, I'm gonna rate this a 10 out of 10. For the next recipe, we're going to be making a samosa grilled cheese. I still remember the first time that I tried a samosa, I was like, mind blown, because the outside was so crunchy and the inside was soft, and then the filling with the potato, it was just so good. So I was like, a grilled cheese samosa, tell me more. So we're going to need some sourdough bread. We're also going to need some mayo, chutney, butter, and also some pepper jack cheese. And for the filling, I took some potato and just a whole bunch of spices. Again, I'm going to leave all the videos linked down below if you guys want to check out the recipes. I just did it already off camera so it can be a little bit faster. So step number 1, we're going to take our sourdough bread and we're going to put some mayo on it. We're just going to spread the sourdough bread evenly with some mayo and do the exact same thing for the other side. Now in the video, they also added some chutney, so we're gonna also add that as well. I'm gonna add a little bit and then just spread it with the mayonnaise. A little bit more for this side. Oh, that smells so good. Next step, we're gonna take the potato filling and we're just going to evenly put it all over the sourdough bread. I'm only gonna put it on one side. I love potatoes, so I'm gonna make sure I get every little corner of the bread. Perfect. And last step, we're gonna take our pepper jack cheese, or you can use whatever cheese you want, but this is the one that she used in the recipe. And I'm gonna take 2 slices of the cheese. 1, 2, yes, 2, because I like my grilled cheese to be super cheesy. We're going to close it. And we're gonna take our butter, add a lot of butter, so the grilled cheese can be nice, crispy, and golden. Let's go heavy with the butter. And we're gonna add the grilled cheese. And why not? Let's add more butter on top. We're gonna let it cook and then we're gonna flip it over. Okay guys, let's flip over the grilled cheese. Hopefully it didn't burn. Ooh, that literally looks perfect. Look at the cheese, it's already melting. Oh, I am so ready to try this. Do you hear how crunchy the grilled cheese sounds? Also, look at the cheese, it's like gushing on the side. Ooh, I am so ready to try this. I'm gonna let it cool down and then we're gonna give it a try.
5 minutes later.
Guys, I'm gonna try to get a cheese pull, see if we can make it happen. Here we go. Ooh, oh my God, okay, that was a good cheese pull. Look at that, all the cheese, the potato filling. This is a better side, look at that. All right, let's try it. Cheers. Wow. The bread is so soft, so buttery. The inside is really creamy because of the mayo, the chutney flavor, chef kisses. The pepper jack cheese makes it a little bit spicy, but not too much. And the potato filling that I made, wow, just everything together is so good. I would have never thought of making a grilled cheese samosa, but I'm so glad that I tried this because it's actually so good. I'm gonna rate it 9 out of 10. For our last recipe, we're going to be making samosas in 15 minutes. Yes, you heard it right. According to the video, the girl was like, yes, I know it sounds crazy, samosa in 15 minutes, but this is basically a hack on how to make samosas faster, and you're going to be using some paratas. So I have this, and then of course, I have my samosa filling, which again, I did off camera. So before we get started with the samosas, I already have my pan preheating. We're gonna add some oil so we can fry up the samosa. If you guys want to know how I made the filling, again, I'm going to leave all the TikTok recipes in the description box so you guys can just go ahead and click on the link. We're going to let that heat up and now we're going to start working on the samosa. We're going to take some plain paratha. Oh, this one looks a little bit different. Okay, hers I think was raw and uncooked, but this still will work. So we're going to cut it in half. And then in the video, she made like a little cone like this. She closed it. Perfect. And then we're gonna put the filling in here. We're gonna take the potato filling. I don't wanna add too much. That should be good. So I ended up adding toothpicks because I definitely got the wrong paratha. Mine is cooked and I needed the uncooked one. And I still want to give it a try because guys, I tried so much with the filling and it is so delicious. I don't want to let it go to waste. So we're still going to give it a try and crossing my fingers that we can still get a good samosa. So the oil is nice and hot. We're just going to put it in there. Okay, hopefully this works because I really want it to work. We're gonna do the exact same thing, fold it into like a little cone, and then add some of the potato filling in here. I was determined to make it work. I was like, I need to make samosas because again, I tried so hard with the potato filling and I'm actually so proud because it tastes so delicious. So I'm gonna put in the toothpick like that. Oh, all right, we'll give it a try. Put it in here. We're gonna let them fry. We're gonna go ahead and flip over the samosa. Hopefully this worked. Okay, it's looking a little crunchy. Let's see this one. How's this one looking? Okay, that one needs a little bit more time, but this one's looking good so far. I'm gonna let them cook and then we're gonna let them cool down and then I'm gonna try them. The samosas are ready. Now listen, they look burnt, but they're not burnt. They're just extra crispy because the paratha was already cooked. If it would have been uncooked, they would have been like that beautiful brown color, nice and toasty and golden, but we're still gonna give them a try because they do smell very good. Here's a close-up. You guys can see it does look very crunchy. So let's see if it does taste like a samosa. Okay, the paratha doesn't really taste like a samosa, but the filling tastes like the samosa filling that I usually always get. I did such a good job. The filling is so delicious. I do like how the outside is very crunchy, but in the center, for some reason, it feels very mushy. I'm not really liking the consistency. I really wish I would have bought the uncooked paratha to give it a try because maybe it would have tasted 10 times better. But for a 15-minute samosa hack, it's not bad, but is it as delicious as a samosa that I usually order at an Indian restaurant? No. I would rate this like a 5 out of 10. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. But the filling, the potato filling, I give that a 10 out of 10. All right, guys, I'm going to end the video right here. I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys want to see a part 2, make sure to like this video. And if you guys want to see other cultural foods, make sure to comment down below what I should try next. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you guys can get notified every single time that I post a new video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA